People often ask me about my social media content strategy. They really don't. I just wanted an excuse to talk about this topic. They ask me, what is the point of posting weekly or even daily on Instagram? Is there a best practice to managing your online presence? Hey, you know what? Honestly, if you don't want to post on Instagram, don't. But I do see some benefits to putting your art online, and I'll try to give you my take on it in this video. And by the end, you will know my entire strategy. In this age of artist empowerment, anyone can put their content online and build a following without having to go through the traditional gatekeepers. In my book, Solo, I talk about the need to create your own platform and build an audience before you attempt to sell anything, either yourself or through a publisher or another form of gatekeeper. So, if I'm such an expert, why does this video have so few views? When you put up a drawing on Instagram and get 3 likes, is that testimony to the quality of the art, or is it just another example of the whims of the algorithm? Do you need to educate yourself on how to get more likes and subscribers, or do you risk derailing yourself and become an influencer instead of becoming the artist that you wanted to be in the first place? There is no clear answer, at least not that I know of. I'm struggling with this balance myself. But here's what I find to be true. When you post your art on Instagram or anywhere else, you're really playing 2 games at once. One, you're trying to get eyeballs on your artwork and gain a following. And 2, you're making sure you produce art on a regular basis. I'm not saying the first part is not important. I'll get back to that. But it's the second game you really need to master. Keeping focus on what you can control and getting better at your craft is the best thing you can do for your own peace of mind as an artist. Process over outcome. If your main focus is likes and subscribers, if you spend your days mulling over who liked your post and who didn't, measuring the success of the individual post and comparing to other creators, well, I'd say you're doing it wrong. In terms of what you gain from posting online, the short-term benefit is accountability. Forcing yourself to put it out there even though it's not perfect. Committing to posting at specific times, whether it's once a day or once a week, ensures that you get some drawing done. Drawing or writing or any other kind of art is like a muscle. When you push yourself and stretch your creative muscle, you build more of it. And that's the long-term gain. So why don't I post every day? Well, because I already built that muscle and I'm, busy and stuff. Okay, I did promise to tell you my strategy and here it is. I don't use my Twitter. I forgot my LinkedIn password and I rarely think about it more than 30 seconds before I post something on Instagram. If I did, I would never post anything. I tried Facebook ads for various projects, but never really got the hang of it, just wasted a bunch of money. I don't blog much anymore. I don't post to any social media platform consistently like you're supposed to do. And my updates are often in Danish, as if to make sure that I lose followers on a regular basis. Like a complete amateur, I post only when I feel like it or when I have something important to say. I don't feel like I need to contribute to the constant noise online. Only when I have a book launch or something specific to peddle do I post more than once a week. My social media strategy is non-existent and my profiles are a mess. So I'm not really a great example to follow. But I still think my overall theory holds up. Just to recap, should you post regularly on Instagram or another art sharing platform? Yes, in order to get better at your craft and stretch your creative muscle. Likes and followers are a bonus, not the main thing. Should you pay attention to the numbers? Yes and no. It would be foolish to ignore the metrics completely, but for the first few years, yes, he did say years, it's not really that important. The numbers are important once you're trying to monetize your craft somehow, and to do that, you need to be really good. See point number 1. Alright, let me know in the comments what your strategy is and what I'm missing. Like I said, I'm no great example to follow, so I'd love to get a conversation started on how to use these platforms as a useful tool and not just another hamster wheel of creation that's dividing our attention and taking it away from creating art. And if you want to check out that I'm not lying about what a mess my Instagram is, I'm at Palle Schmidt. So see you there, or maybe not.